Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Muscovy. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we are invading. You actually just walk straight to Stockholm. Good for you, my little vassal state friend. And we are making some good occupations. We're at 24% right now. I don't think we fought in a single battle against them quite yet. We have 6 ships here. Mostly galleys. I did take out a loan. It's because we're still funding these forts, right? Yes, we don't need to be funding them. And now we got Estonian separatists as well. Like, we can fund rebels. We have conditional military access to, like, everybody in Europe. Okay. Oh, no, it's probably for everybody in the HRE. Okay, that makes sense. We are still kind of poor. Our next reform tier will be unlocked in 3 years. Which I think was going to give us... probably the promoted cultures, I think, might be better for us. Like, do these guys not have an army anymore? No, they have, like, thousands of men. I just don't know where they are. They're probably actually all in Germany. That does make the most amount of sense. We're losing 2.3 ducats a month. I mean, we're spending so much on our army right now. Or over the force limit by... Okay. I should have realized... How much are we over the force limit by? Force limit is... We're 4 over. So this 3 stack, it was nice knowing you. I cannot disband while you're in other territories. So I guess you'll just occupy this. That's entirely my bad. I should have realized that would have been a problem. No, we can't disband because you're next to... You know what? If... Can I assign you to like a general? You're ruthless, which is fire damage goes up by 10%. You're 2-1, 5 infantry. You know what? Let's put in our 4-2-6. Will that make any difference here? I don't know, but I'm kind of okay if he dies anyways. Okay, so we are now going to send you up towards the north. Austria does have troops around here for some reason. I mean, not for some reason. I know why they're here. How far are you retreating out to? You're retreating all the way to Novgorod. Okay. Can I assign you to this army? I can. Do I have you fight this guy for no reason? I don't know. Okay, we've exploited our serfs, which I think is probably good news for us. Where are you going? I don't want to deal with the revolt risk, so we'll have a little bit more autonomy in that one region. Probably kill you off. And we can get another Diplotech. It's very expensive. 739. Because we haven't embraced the Renaissance, it's a 32% penalty. It's like, I would embrace the Renaissance if I knew how to do that. You have 0%. You're at 0% here. Currently stalled at 0. I mean, you're at 62%. I mean, we're already falling back diplomatically. Or not diplomatically, technologically. So you know what, let's... Well, I mean, we need to do it at some point anyways. So get that going. I understand being as Russia, it's going to be a little bit backwards sometimes. But, you know, there's not too much we can do about that. I'm sure the Austrian army is going to go straight to Stockholm as well. And you know what, I don't want the city to fall. There we go. The fort needs to stay. And yeah, you guys are now being disbanded. We're now going to actually be making a little bit amount of money. And again, we're just going to take a look. Oh, okay, they actually have no army anymore. Oh no, they've lost that many men. We've lost significantly more. Is it just due to attrition? Yes, 10,000 of the 18,000 are just because of attrition losses, which is less than ideal. Boyars gain 10 loyalty, or for 10 years to get tax modifier. I think it's definitely going to be better for the Boyars. Like, the tax modifier sucks. But I think it's probably better than the autonomy loss. Gotta do some more conversions. Still at war. Still provincial unrest, but nobody really wants to rise up quite yet. England's also entered a golden era. What do I need to do to enter a golden era? We need to have at least 3 objectives filled. Own 1 province on more than 2 different continents. Hold 3 thrones, which seems significantly harder than the rest. We can embrace the Renaissance once all 48 provinces have the Renaissance in it. Or we discover America. Okay, let's just march to Stockholm. Never mind, that's a massive Swedish army. Let's fall back from Stockholm. You're having some problems. Do some army professionalism. In the entire region, which is less than ideal. We'll do it this way. You're almost ready. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. We're at 33%. Like, you don't want to be in this war anymore. What's actually considered good? Are any of your areas center of trade? The answer is no. Riga is. So it might be nice to take, let's say, this region here and then take Riga. Who are you allied with? Absolutely nobody. So you know what? Probably want to then... I know we don't have... Okay, build a spy network there. You're allied to Bremen and Hamburg, but I don't think those really matter too much for us. You're in our trade region. This will get us some control over the Baltic region. Right now we have 5%, which is really not ideal. Trade value is basically garbage everywhere here as well. What about like a tax? What about development? It's a little bit better in Estonia. Trade goods, cattle. How much are you worth? 2? They're all basically worth like nothing. Also been a lot of devastation in these regions that we've occupied, which makes perfect sense. But I think we're just... Yeah, I think we're just kind of done with this war. You would have said a 16 even though we're at 33. You know what? I think we just come back to here and just kind of hold our territory until Sweden's coming back. You are still at war with the Austrians. I know Sweden's taking back some of their territory, but I do think that we just kind of sit back until Denmark realizes that we can probably take this whole region. And then do that. And Pskov, you don't like me very much. You don't like that we've been annexed as a vassal. So I'm going to improve relations with you. No, I'm not, because I need to save a diplomat for the peace treaty. But you're almost ready. March next year. Another reform will pass. Norway's doing some sneaky shit, but I don't care about that too much. And I got like Riga would just be like a really, really nice center of trade that we do want. Here's it, Lithuania's expired. I don't think... I mean, Lithuania... It would be nice if we could take some more like these Orthodox territories from them. We probably want to kind of avoid the Christian regions, or the Catholic region, I guess I should say. So there's going to be slightly more unrest there. So if we can like take like the Orthodox provinces, that probably wouldn't be too bad. Unfortunately, Sweden is taking a decent chunk of territory here. For peace offers, advances to war score. He's a fierce negotiator, so he probably doesn't want to give up too much territory. But he would with 36. War score. Like, I almost think like that would be better for us. Like, and we could hold out a little bit more. Lithuania, Novgorod, and Tver won't like us. First expansion penalties to 119 countries. But only Novgorod, Lithuania, and Tver would actually maybe join a coalition against us. But you know what? I think it's a decent... Can I take some money out of it? You'll accept exactly up to war score cost. But, like, no more than that. Release nations, annul treaties. Like, it would be nice for them to get rid of Finland. But I don't see that really being a possibility here. So, you know what? I think we'll just take what I can get. We have no new forts here. But some of our territories, these areas, actually already have the Renaissance. How much does that affect us? I don't know. Make core, make core, make core. And I think as soon as we can... Press expansion. Coalition. We're like -11. -13. You guys are declaring war on each other. It really doesn't matter too much to me. Wallachia wants an alliance. I'll say yes for now. I'm worried that... I guess the Ottomans actually don't have any claims against you, so maybe I'm worrying a little bit too much. Oh yeah, you guys don't need to be over here anymore. Make your way into our actual friendly territory. You guys can combine into one fleet. You don't have an admiral, because I don't have the diplomatic points for that. But that's okay. Just protect trade in Novgorod. And I now control 0%. I feel like I used to control 5%, but it's okay. So 60, 24. Yeah, I guess I got married. We already have 100 legitimacy, so we might as well. And once we have 20, which should be soon, yes, we'll fabricate a claim on Riga. And I think I just invade Riga. Like, I don't care about Bremen. I don't care about Hamburg at all. Okay, now I have the Casus Belli. Yeah, I just don't think Bremen or Hamburg matter at all. Like, Bremen is... somewhere. I know Hamburg's right here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll declare war. We're going to take Riga. And just march straight into the capital while they have no organization. Works out pretty well for us. And we have government reform. Okay, so we can either decentralize a little bit, or we can centralize stuff. Autonomy change goes down. We have one accepted culture, but we have no promoted cultures quite yet. So I guess I'm actually not really using the ones I'm using right now. I get 2. I can make it up to 4. Get Novgorod, Ehrlich, and try to maybe get some more people who are in these like culture groups. Gain 10 legitimacy. I don't think I want that. Or I just monthly autonomy change. Like, what's autonomy right now across the country? 90%. A lot of places are at 0. It's like the ones who are high are just the areas that I've conquered recently. And they won't go down until they're actually made into states. So I really don't think the autonomy matters too much. So we are going to go for a decentralized bureaucracy. And maybe try to stable out the empire a little bit more that way. You guys are good. We don't need all these forts doing shit. Most of them are not important at all. Like, we do have a lot of forts. I do believe the number of forts does increase army tradition. Increases something in here. I don't remember exactly which one it is, though. -35. So Bremen and Hamburg are, yeah, both like little coastal German cities. Who, surprise, surprise, I don't care too much about. Hopefully, Austria can punish the Danish enough. Again, I'm not really too worried about what Denmark is doing. We're at 21% here, which is fantastic. Tver, do I want to give you military access? Who are you at war with? You're at war with Novgorod. Because I'm guessing these guys are at war? Yeah, probably. I will give you access. Influence. Yeah, you can have it, sure. If you guys all fight amongst each other, that works out well for us. Proven from trade technology. Yeah, our inflation's not too bad, right? Economy. You only have one loan out. And again, there's no reason to reduce autonomy or reduce influence until you have at least 2. So let's gain the 50 diplomatic power. We're at 29%. You're worth 15. I'm assuming because you don't want to be annexed, you're a little bit upset about that. This should, I think, eventually hit 100%. It just needs to take, like, a handful of years. Oh, you guys actually have troops to the north, huh? You did land an army? With a 3-3-2-3, that's actually, like, that's actually pretty good. Oh, you actually landed a lot of troops over here. But I feel like that's just bad for you. Like, I don't know where you guys are going. To be quite honest. France is also having a golden era. We're going to kill this one stack for a little bit of war score. I have no idea where the hell these guys are going, by the way. Where are you going? I'm very confused about... Are you going to go to here? Like, you're not at war with anybody else, right? No, so I'm not too sure what your intentions are. You're gonna go siege down the forts, which makes sense because I don't have them occupied. But it's really like the last place I would have expected you to do that. Please don't send a reinforcement to kill me off. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're barely going to lose, which is unfortunate. They do actually get the fort now. Yeah, you guys go here. We shouldn't have lost that battle, to be honest. I do like how they managed to attack the most random locations in the country. Why is Lithuania? No, that's Tavir. It's not Lithuania. I think they just have a very similar flag. Yeah, you guys come back marching here. Next time, we'll just turn on the fort the moment they're about to arrive. They still will not accept this. Length of war. Riga's making gains, I guess, kind of. Gain 5 prestige. Love to see it. I am worried about this 5.8 thousand stack. I assume they're probably going to go to, like, other forts. So just before they arrive to the city, we have to turn it on. We did get a second loan, unfortunately. Please stop running away. By the way, how many troops are actually even in this province? There are... How's there 1,800 men already defending this fortress? Seems like a bit much if you ask me. Kill off the rebels. Please stop running away from me. I beg of you. Now you're all the way up there. You're too fast. You're too fast for me. Send over the 23,000 stack. Take the fortress back from them. Like, how much are they getting from... Kazan is being occupied. It's a 10 war score penalty for us, unfortunately. Okay, again. Inflation. What are we at? We're at 1.5. This will take us exactly to 2. Which we can then reduce with some admin points. We can also get serfdom for more manpower. And we're still almost 4 years ahead of time here. So I think with that, it's okay for us to get one more point here. Get our tax modifier as well. Take back is on in but a mere moment. You guys arrive over here. Like, you don't have a lot of men. And once this fort falls, we should be in a much better position to negotiate. We're at 43. You still won't say yes. I think it's like 5 years until we can actually get this to work out. So we will fight here. We're going to get a -1. 4-2 against a 4-2. We have a ton of maneuver. The siege, I don't think is going to matter too much here. Send some reinforcements up as well. Okay, no, that is going to be a good victory for us. You move here. You move back to Riga. Take back this occupation. Cossacks gain some loyalty. Gain some influence. We can bring them to justice. Moving quickly. Yeah, I don't care about any Cossacks in Lithuania. It doesn't make any difference to me. You guys go over here. Corruption's growing, doesn't matter, I think. Why are you moving so slowly? Uncontested claims are about to expire. We actually never even took Narva. We took everything except for the one territory we actually claim on in that last war. Can't really afford to spend any money. Don't care about you guys so much. I think we're fine. We've also gained some cores, which is also lovely. Like, I know we're getting, like, probably maybe too much territory. Because of our, limited... what was it called again? Governing capacity. Like, we're about 30% over our, cap. These now been occupied back in 52. You guys return towards, Moscow. And I think Riga. You still would not say yes. Would any of your allies be willing just to wipe peace out? Can I demand anything from you? No, but I can get you out. And then, Bremen. Can't sue for peace quite yet, but we will soon. You will not wipe peace out. But at 71, you would just accept. You also pay me 25 bucks. Okay. You're not going to exist in a moment, so I might as well take your money as well. Or I think the first time we actually have taken less casualties than our opponent. But I do think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching, my Ansem. If you've enjoyed, put a thumbs up. If not enjoyed, click a thumb down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.